You know, looking back on Weymouth in London 2012 at the Olympics, you know, personally that was one of the hardest 2 weeks of my life to, you know, get to a level where we're in legitimately in contention to win a medal, and then to come away empty-handed and to watch American team after American team that expected to perform, expected to bring home a podium finish, not do so.
It was a huge disappointment. You know, I will never forget the party the last day of the games, and we were all together and there were athletes crying, there were staff members crying. It was just a sad moment, and it broke me. You know, to see my brother upset, to see my friends upset, it was really hard, and to come back with nothing in my hands and to face all the press and the sponsors, just, it really hurt. But for the first time really in my life, I opened up and let other people help me get back together.
End result was not even close to what we wanted, and you know, that is something you have to deal with and move on, but that's the joy and the pitfalls of sailing. It was a good experience. It was fun to be there with the whole team. It was good to go through the closing ceremonies with everybody and kind of wrap it up and see all the other athletes, and then, you know, to keep sailing.
Starting off the regatta season, we're at the ISAF Miami World Cup right now, and we're really focused on getting back in racing mode, meaning working on starting and really getting involved in the packs of boats sort of thing. So far we've had a lot of training domestically that has been going really well. We're really lucky that we have a lot of international competitors that have been showing up here throughout training season and now for the event itself. And I mean, who doesn't love some great sunshine and awesome conditions? Hopefully we'll get some breeze today.
Why am I back? Honestly, I'm back because catamarans are really, really fun. You know, I had moved to New York City, got a job, and was off on my merry way of actually being a real person and having a reasonable life, and, you know, tried that out, enjoyed it, but everything about these boats is unbelievably fun.
The FX definitely is a fast boat. It's unforgiving. It's awesome fun. It is totally different than the other two boats I sailed. Obviously match racing, very textbook. You study the rules, you do boat on boat stuff all the time. 470s, it's nice. I can bring the, you know, trapezing knowledge into the FX.
I sailed with Graham Beale for a long time, and Graham has since moved to Australia, so in his void started sailing with Dave Hughes, and that worked out really well off the bat. We started by winning Miami OCR and culminated the season with our 6th place at the World Championships. The Olympic class sailing is both of our passions. We love the 470, we love all the people around it, the US sailing team, Sperry topsider, and it's a wonderful feeling to have the freedom to push yourself as hard as you can in whatever direction you choose.
Our team is really, it's a matter of national interest because we represent our country. We represent excellence in sailing, and with more people behind us, we're going to succeed.
It's a really important year because it's when the first Olympic berths are going to be allocated, right? Santander in September is going to be the first real, you know, like this is the serious test of what the Olympics is going to look like.
It's significant to us because 50% of the country qualification spots at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games will be decided based on performance in Santander at the Combined Worlds. So from a basic standpoint, we're trying to qualify the US in as many classes as possible. for the Olympic Games.
Being in Santander is going to be awesome. It's big because it's the closest thing you're going to mimic to the Olympics. So it's one of those, like, this is our time to say, okay, this is where we're at, and make sure that we've checked the boxes to get to that point and realize what else we need to do to get better.
I believe that this will be a successful team in 2016.
When it comes to Santander, there is no leniency there. We're going there to win that event and nothing else, honestly.